This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
We learned yesterday that the Justice Department is now pushing for a judge to hold Donald Trump in contempt for his continued recalcitrance and evasion and obstruction related to the documents case. His continuing to possess classified, highly sensitive documents that are not his to possess, even after he said, "Oh, that's everything. You have everything. I gave you everything." I'm going to read a little bit from this article here. Washington Post, Justice Department asked judge to hold Trump team in contempt over Mar-a-Lago case. The request came after months of mounting frustration from the Justice Department with the former president's lawyers. Prosecutors have urged a federal judge to hold Donald Trump's office in contempt of court for failing to fully comply with a May subpoena to return all classified documents in his possession, according to people familiar with the matter. A sign of how contentious the private talks have become over whether the former president, the ex-president, still holds any secret papers. Well, we know he does, or did, because just this week, more were found in a storage container. In recent days, Justice Department lawyers have asked U.S. District Judge Beryl Howell to hold Trump's office in contempt, according to the people who spoke on the condition of anonymity to describe sealed court proceedings. The hearing is scheduled for Friday, according to two people with knowledge of the matter. The request came after months of mounting frustration from the Justice Department with Trump's team. Frustration that spiked in June after the ex-president's lawyers provided assurances that a diligent search had been conducted for classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago club and residence. But the FBI amassed evidence suggesting, and later confirmed through a court-authorized search, that many more remained. And you'll remember, because I've been talking about this for months, some of these documents were so sensitive, contained such sensitive intelligence that they weren't allowed to even be generally described in public. It's been reported there have been nuclear secrets, a bunch of very irregular, not normal things are happening related to Donald Trump keeping these documents. And for what purpose? Not knick-knack. He's not a collector. And even if he were, not an excuse. One of the key areas of disagreement centers on the Trump legal team's repeated refusal to designate a custodian of records to sign a document attesting that all classified materials had been returned to the federal government, according to two of the people. So what that means is they don't want anybody to put their name on it under penalty of perjury that, yes, indeed, all records have been returned. What does that tell you? They won't attest on the record under penalty of perjury that everything's been returned. Oh, yeah, you got everything now. In fact, I'll put my name on it because it's not returned and they don't want to find themselves in hot water. A judge absolutely, without doubt, should hold Trump and the team in contempt. The Justice Department has repeatedly sought an unequivocal, sworn written assurance from Trump's team that all such documents have been returned. And Trump's team has been unwilling to designate a custodian of records to sign such a statement, while also giving assurances that they have handed documents back. The precise wording of the filing could not be determined because it remains under seal. Trump is under investigation for 3 potential crimes: mishandling of classified documents, obstruction, and destruction of government records. Trump spokesman Stephen Chung said the former president's lawyers continue to be cooperative and transparent. He added, and of course this is, I'm sure, drilled into his head from the dear leader Donald Trump, "This is a political witch hunt unlike anything like this country has ever seen." Maybe that's a direct quote from Donald Trump because it was so incomprehensibly stupid. Unlike anything like A lot of likes for Stephen Chung. A judge should do the right thing here. Donald Trump should be held in contempt. That every step along the way, including when he was president, his pattern and practice is to obstruct justice. And that is exactly what they're doing here. Delay, 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 and through delay, they obstruct. He's no more important. He is no more immune from consequence than anyone else. We hope. What do you think? I'd love to know. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. You can email me, daily@dollemore.com. If I am your flavor of political commentator on the YouTubes, buy some merch. Go to dollemore.info. You can buy the array of products that we have there, coffee mugs and totes and shirts and sweaters and hoodies. I still have the treason with the 45 in the middle. A bunch of stuff. Every purchase goes a long way to supporting both mine and the lovely, talented, and scholarly Brittany Page and her channel, which you should subscribe to. If you'd like to give monthly and help support the show, you can click the join button below, become a channel member for $1.99 a month, or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. Both those are great ways to support what we do right here. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm at Dollemore, and I will see you next time. Until then, be genuine. Take care of one another.